Another lost production.
Baby.
Lost soul. Yeah, writing these letters.
Dear Jesus.
Trying to thank God for everything. Just trying to thank God for everything He's done. Yeah.
Every time I try to get away from the past, it just keeps catching up to me. All that fucking pain and suffering, I'm seeing things I shouldn't have seen. Always feel like demons haunting me. Always feel like somebody's watching me. Probably the spirit of my past that has me doing all these wicked things, inflicting pain to my family, not physically but mentally. Do they understand this life stresses me? Smoking and drinking, I think's the only remedy. People come around and pretend to be friends with me. In reality, you're my enemies. But karma is a motherfucker. And I'ma let that bitch catch up to one while I'm looking up to the one asking for forgiveness. Or is it too late? I've come a long way. I pray that you open up your gates to change. But do you have a plan for me? Cause the last 12 months felt like a catastrophe.
Dear Jesus, we wrote you a letter, praying maybe one day things will get better. Dear Jesus, we wrote you a letter. The devil has his tricks, but yours are more clever. Dear Jesus, we wrote you a letter, praying maybe one day things will get better. Dear Jesus, we wrote you a letter. The devil has his tricks, but yours are more clever.
My past was unbelievable, but every second meaningful. That's why I'm thanking Jesus for His getting me out of the demons' hole. God, keep my soul as I walk through this evil road. I'm lost in the devil's kingdom, though, where people wanna see me go. Wanna not see me no more. I don't know why it's so cold. It's only getting worse. I'm running out of hope, and my only way to cope is producing more smoke. Burn it up. I'm just another lost soul with nowhere to go. So I ride a flow the way it helps, you'll never know. It's poetry about the war that I'm fighting every day. A battle with my conscience. Is it the demons or the Holy Spirit talking? Dreams of a coffin. Whose is it? Close so I can't see the body laying in it. I wanna see a better day, but it ain't gonna happen. I'm still gonna pray for a miracle with passion.
Dear Jesus, we wrote you a letter, praying maybe one day things will get better. Dear Jesus, we wrote you a letter. The devil has his tricks, but yours are more clever. Dear Jesus, we wrote you a letter, praying maybe one day things will get better. Dear Jesus, we wrote you a letter. The devil has his tricks, but yours are more clever.
Lord, forgive me for the shit that I do. Lord, forgive me for always packing a tool. Lord, forgive me for always acting a fool. When I'm going through some things, I gotta put my faith in you. The only one that knows what I'm going through. I try to express and say to you, please forgive me for my sins and the things that I do. You're the only one that can save me when I bow my head and start praying.
I pray to God and always talk of it, but seem to do the opposite. The fight against the darkness is the ultimate challenge, and I wanna win. I wrote a little letter, but cannot express the feelings that I got for Him. I'm trying to mix the God within my soul to overcome my flesh, put my sin to rest. Doing the sign of the cross on my chest. Thanks for every breath, getting me through every mess, teaching me wisdom through the stress, and I never tapped out. With your strength, I'm blessed.
Dear Jesus, we wrote you a letter, praying maybe one day things will get better. Dear Jesus, we wrote you a letter. The devil has his tricks, but yours are more clever. Dear Jesus, we wrote you a letter, praying maybe one day things will get better. Dear Jesus, we wrote you a letter. The devil has his tricks, but yours are more clever.